I would say that we need to learn how to adapt.
Okay.
Just because you were used to doing things a certain way does not mean that that's how it's always going to be or how it always should be. So if we are always ever evolving and always willing to adapt and make the necessary adjustments, I don't think we'll run into all the issues that we're running into as of right now. A very big common misconception with the youth is that it's not possible for them to live their dreams. Like you ask someone, you ask one of the youth, what do you want to be? And they'll give you a roundabout answer. They'll tell you what they think you want to hear.
Right.
And for me, I'm one of those people who are like, no, tell me the dream you had when you were like in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to be an astronaut, you wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to go to the NFL. Like tell me what you really. I'm one of those people where I'm like, dream big.
Yeah.
Like I'm a firm believer that I want people to dream with your eyes wide open. I want you to live it and feel it and breathe it and never let it go. I tell kids all the time that my imagination is not limited by your reality. So whatever experiences you've had in your life that cause you to be jaded and feel like you can't have this or whatever the case may be, don't bring that to these kids. Because these kids are fearless. These kids, they band together, and when they say they want to do something, they get it done. Like in a way that we have never seen before.
Yeah.
So I'm a big advocate for living your dream. I tell people all the time, listen, whatever it is that you want to do, it is not too far-fetched. It is possible. You can think it, you can have it. So my thing as far as how to combat these things is to continuously speak life into these kids, into these babies, every single day, because consistency is key. Right. If you're doing it every now and then, or you're doing it when things are going well, then you run into that huge issue of the lack of consistency. And what happens with the disconnect between the adults and the kids is that when you are around these kids, they're affected very easily when it comes to the moves that you make. And they watch you, like I remember you saying before, they watch you from a mile away. So as soon as you make a mistake, oh, that was John? That was John? Okay, sorry, John. I want to make sure you get credit for that. So as soon as they see you make a mistake, they hold you accountable for it.
Yes, they do. Absolutely.
All right, so this one's pretty near and dear to me because I did not grow up in the church.
Okay.
I found God just kind of going through my life and going through the ups and downs and facing forms of adversity. Now, I always believed in God, but I never felt comfortable in a church. Wow. I didn't know the stories. When people would come up to me and say, hey, do you know the story of... I'm serious. I did. No. Did you know that you're not supposed to wear, or nobody told me that. Did you know today was communion? What's communion? Like, what? Easter? Okay. I just know I'm supposed to wear a suit today. Like, that was my thing. I was living in triple black. So triple black is when you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. And the crazy thing about that is when you do find out, you have that aha moment. And it's one of those things where you're like, I never want to go back to not knowing. So I always knew of God, and I always felt that there was a presence of God, but I didn't have the religious aspect to connect to it that would give me content so that when I speak, I can speak with power, and I can speak with truth. So literally it would just be me saying, oh, I believe in God. I know that God is there. Whereas with now, it's that I know for a fact God has a light shining on my life. He showed me what my gift is. He showed me what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm now a man with purpose. He gave me a wife, who was God-fearing as well. So all those things coming together, I didn't do that on my own. It came from God. But because of the fact that I can now go back and look at the Word, I can tie it all together. And now it all makes sense. It comes together like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
She had a gift that God gave her, for me to tell her that she can no longer use that gift for what the purpose was meant for. I don't care what she did or what happened. We all make mistakes. So I believe you really do have to come as you are. You have to accept people where they're at. And because that's a very slippery slope. Because you start pushing people away, you don't know what else that person is dealing with.
Well, let me just kind of give you real quick, like you guys. She's in ministry. You know, she goes to church. She's saved. You know, she goes to church. She's in ministry thick. You know, to the point where they know her really well. She messed up. You know, and you know what? I won't even say she messed up. The reason why I don't like that word is because we're supposed to, so we can actually learn from it. You know, those that don't even learn from it, they still gotta learn from not learning from it. And I said it on another show that when we go into dark places, that's because the Bible says the steps of a good man are ordered. So if I choose to go into a dark place, God already knew that I was gonna go in a dark place. Like this woman, I told her, I said, God already knew he was gonna have a baby. You know, he knew that you were gonna get with the fella and y'all had a baby. He knew that this was gonna come about. So I just wanted to give you that, you know, back. So, but yeah, she's in ministry.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you got to be careful if you're in the leadership roles,
right?
Because you got to lead by example. And I would always try to say this, that I try to put myself in other people's shoes,
right?
And I would want people to treat me the way that I would want, you know, to be treated if I was in that situation.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like I think about like my sister. My sister, she had her baby when she got pregnant when she was 17. So thinking about her and what she went through and all the forms of adversity and ups and downs that she had to deal with, I couldn't shun my sister. So
right.
Why would I do that to someone else who's just as much needs that love and and support?
Right.
They said a lot of the things that I was already thinking, but I felt like when I was younger, I was like a jack of all trades and a master of none. And because of that, I felt like I had no purpose. And I felt like, I was expandable. I didn't mean much. It's like, okay, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, but I'm not great. And there's nothing that, people can pinpoint and say, Brad, this is your gift, and this is what you're, what you do in life, this is what you're meant to do, and this is your purpose, and you're special. And for me, I struggled with that for many, many years. It wasn't until my mid-20s that I realized that my gift was speaking. And because of that, when I was in school, I was in special ed classes, and on my IEP, it said that Brad Butler is not capable of verbalizing his thoughts.
Wow.
So I never thought that it was possible for me to speak.
Wow.
I never thought that was possible. So what I want to say is, the best advice that I could probably give to our younger generation is take the labels off. Don't allow anybody to put the labels on you, including yourself. If you try to put a label on yourself saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, take the label off. Because you never know what you are capable of doing unless you try.
Yeah.
So a teacher asked me many, many times, Brad, I'd like you to come speak in the school and talk to these kids. And I kept saying no because I didn't believe it. I still had that label attached on my forehead that said that Brad is not capable of speaking, that Brad is a special ed student, even though I'd already gotten 2 college degrees.
Wow.
I still felt like I had that label.
I was a special ed too, brother.
It's
How you doing?
It was rough.
Three students. That's class of me, 4 make 4.
Listen, it was rough, wasn't it?
Yes, it was rough.
Yeah, right.
But I knew how to read and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was told I didn't.
See, my thing was, I knew that.
We had fun though. We had fun.
Okay.
We always got cupcakes and stuff like that. I'm trying to tell you. Our class, we would laugh at, but we always got the food.
Now you know special ed classes and sugar don't mix.
It didn't. It don't now. But back then, it was okay. It was okay. Plus, I had a crush on my teacher. Her name was Miss Johnson.
I had not one of them. They didn't say the best for last. So on a serious note, if you focus on blocking out the noise and taking the labels off of you, it gives you the ability to step into any situation and feel like, let's see what happens. Yeah. Let the cards fall where they may. Like, I'll find out who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing after I go through the experience, not before.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
So for the young artists, what I would say to the young artists is that your mind is the paintbrush and the world is your canvas. On top of that, carry God in everything that you do. I didn't really start to develop and speak with confidence and really start to integrate my creative abilities with my ability to speak until I started to submit. And I literally had one of those moments where I just had a prayer and I said, God, listen, just use me as your vehicle. And just allow me to do whatever it is that you want me to do. Every time I'm about to go speak, whether it's a panel or a keynote event, whatever the case may be, and it doesn't matter how much I'm getting paid or if it's a free event. It's the same prayer every time.
That's right.
God, just use my gifts for your work. I said this prayer to you a long time ago, and it has not changed, and I refuse to change it because it's worked for me.
Right.
And I'm going the way that you want me to go. Whatever it is you want me to do, whatever adversity you want me to face, right. Because I know that it's something important, something I'm supposed to get from it. So if you're a young artist out there, just take that with you with everything that you do. Every stroke of the brush on the canvas is purposeful.
Wow.
There is no mistake. There literally is no mistake. It was meant to happen. Mm-hmm. So if you think, oh man, I meant to use yellow. No, you didn't. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
And you don't have to throw the canvas away.
That's right.
You don't. It's perfect. It's fine. Just the way that it is. Because for you, it might not seem like it's something special, but to somebody else, that might be the greatest piece
That's
of
right.
art that they've ever seen in their life, and they've been waiting their entire life to see it.
Like it. So, before we get out of here, I like this shirt. Your jacket, and where's it from?
Oh, that's my logo from my company.
What's your name?
Brad Butler II and Associates.
Like it. Like how long have you been in it?
Man, I've probably only been in business for probably a little over a year.
Oh.
So this is just the brand that I wear as far as when I speak. I'm a speaker, so I speak at schools and events, and I do some corporate work as well. And I'm just big on branding. So anytime you see me, you'll always see me in all black or a little bit of white. And I adopted the monotonous wardrobe because I never have to worry about what I'm wearing. It's the last thing on my mind.
You've been watching CTF-TV.